What's going on, everybody? We are back for the night stream. Hold on, let me get this out of my face. I do apologize. We're going to be doing some sports games tonight. I just want to have a chill night. Kind of needed after this afternoon, you know? Is what it is. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Showdown between John Jones and Junior Dos Santos.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
All right, here's Mr.
Ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper when you're a striker at this guy's level.
Oh! That's a good combination.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh!
I'll let him get up. I'll let him get up.
Back to the feet. Whoa!
He needs to start looking for finish now because he's got to be hurt very bad.
Lands a nice one, too. And that's going to do it. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter.
Is the game loud enough? Can you guys hear that?
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Jones!
Oh, I never switched. Alright, well, screw it. Hold on. We gotta fix this. There we go. Let's see. This ought to be interesting.
Next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and Rashad Evans.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to what God intended?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown. time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Going up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nicely.
I can't sprawl him.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
No, he's gonna tap me.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is.
And he's out. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have
Oh, Jesus.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shots that he lands. Great job. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet. Head kick is blocked. 20 seconds to go in round one. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
Might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
5 minutes in the books.
I'm already like gassed too.
Knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he
I'm
kept
definitely
on
losing
forward.
this fight.
Relax. You're okay. You got robbed that last round, but you're fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're gonna... You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. A huge shot right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen. Big kick land.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he caught the kick. Whoa! That one appeared to
Oh crap, get up.
gets up again here, but hurting.
When guys actually go to their back, that means they're in trouble.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Now into his mouth.
90 seconds now remain in the round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
I can't get him off of me. What the hell?
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
I can't get him off of me.
15 seconds remain in the round. Evans is back to the side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
I love his grappling. Can really be entertaining.
Damn.
End of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head
Good
that
fight,
stunned
though.
his opponent and
Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
Like, I'm definitely hurting right now. I have nothing left for stamina.
third round underway. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Iceman. Evans gets hit by that leg kick.
Nice check, nice check.
Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. All right, the fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful chip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, John. One guy's always
I'm
been
screwed.
pitching.
I can't get it.
Take a point. Take
Oh
a
my
point
God, I
like
can't
you
get
did
out
to
of
your
this.
boy Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship.
Leg kick bounces a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Yeah.
Miguel gets caught with that much. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
And he switches his stance yet again. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Evans has got the full mount. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take?
I can't do nothing, man.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Evans. Under a minute now to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right.
I can't believe I'm surviving this.
Control the far side underhook.
I'm gonna lose, but hey, I'm putting up a good fight.
You're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so there's the injury.
Nice job. Thought you were gonna knock him out of the octagon.
Nice kick there by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
I got nothing for stamina,
Starting
dude.
to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful strike. Ooh, head kick landed. Hurt.
Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a...
Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, nice job.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a bronze flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done. Absolutely. He finishes
Oh, what
his
the-
opponent by way of submission.
Hey, I put up a good fight. I'm not ashamed. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see what he had. By the time I knew what was
Let's take a
going
look
on,
back at the replay as he gets it. Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving.
thank you.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, here we go with round one, and sometimes when you have a closely contested matchup on paper, grappler versus grappler, we see a striking affair, but all indications are these guys are going to try to clinch and try to do what got them the finish.
They will try to clinch, right? They may try and strike, but ultimately, John, they are grapplers at their core. And at their core, they need to be in contact. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Nice
Oh,
slam
he
as
just
gets
dropped
to the
me.
canvas. Exactly what he needed. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with it. Big kick lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Now, in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch.
How the hell does he keep doing that?
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean,
I knew that was coming. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
a lot of tricks.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top. Look at him working, trying to shut the liver down.
Hook is there again.
Shot a double leg.
I cannot freaking block the takedown.
There, that one cannot feel good. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
That is how you scramble, folks.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Got the single collar tie. Dirty boxing now here by Curtis Blades. Oh!
Who's hurt?
Come on.
Excellent ground and pound there by Blades. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that.
I'm doing terrible. Gotta slow down.
All right, round 2.
What's up, hey?
Oh, strong punch there by Blades.
Look at him chopping the woods. Chopping the woods with his leg kick.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Blades.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Blades. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
And that'll do it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel. That's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the first buffer has your... All right, so here we go with round 1, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look that these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches, in the foot position, head position, is going to be very interesting to watch.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! So
of
Let's
shit.
see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
It's ridiculous. I can't even get him off me.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain confidence, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. So 33 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blades.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, a huge block there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Another big takedown.
20 seconds left. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nice work from the bottom, dancing with the punch. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC. And
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Liver kick. That was nice strike. Real nice body kick lands.
oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
All right, he
And just like that, down again.
perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those potentially
A
hit.
single leg kick rotates ahead outside to the block.
Back to the feet. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He went high on that one.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Just out of range with the big right hand.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
I don't know why I keep losing so much damn stamina.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make them pause. I believe the jab has been working so well that if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Blades gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Man, he is so sound defensively.
Oh! Serve him up. Go get him. Look at how fast.
I can't even block it. The hell am I doing wrong?
If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Blades ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Ooh, beautiful hook there. Oh!
He's
Let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Third round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the body.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Again, I blocked it and it didn't even do it.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blades.
I can't do nothing.
Well, these are some excellent
All I can do is
ground
sit here and
pound
take
strikes
it.
here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold.
And that's going to do it. That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, you saw that little. Now we go inside the octagon.
Maybe I should do on normal. See if I can actually do this.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight
Hey, you know what?
division
I had the
matchup.
guts to try. That's all that matters.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it.
Stuff the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch to the clinch. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
On.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to pressure. He's got to go take that finish out now.
goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there.
Not too bad. Good fight.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
Ugh.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters. The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submission.
Throws off the top, he has reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Ooh, head kick lands and hurts.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything down.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler. He was able to secure that takedown. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. A triangle, a triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel, right? That's what his opponent. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And that will do it.
Wow!
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Bruce Buffer is in the
See, why can't I do that on hard, though? Probably because it's got more of a stamina drain and everything else, and I'm just not thinking. Is what it is.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier.
You ready?
Well, you can argue this is the greatest rivalry in the sport, and it continues here and now. Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier. I like Jon Jones tonight.
This is one of the biggest fights the UFC can always put on, and if you like Jones, you should. He's 2-0 against Cormier, but Cormier feels he has made the necessary adjustments to finally get his hand raised in this rivalry.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed.
Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for you, DC.
How's the title driver?
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Oh, nice job using his...
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Cormier. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
That's a flying knee. That's a good way to navigate the octagon. No issues finding the target there. That is it.
That's a finish.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter. And I thought
That was a good
job of doing
finish.
just that.
I took a chance with that flying knee.
Oh, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Caught him right on the jaw, too.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jon Jones!
Trying to think of who else we got here.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Dana White.
You know, we were supposed to get this fight. We never did.
A near-perfect combination of boxing ability and technique. Few guys have been able to hold up when it comes to this guy's boxing act.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see this week?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair. Good punch.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Tito. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the... Whoa! Oh, he might be out.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big elbow there, Lance. Look is there again. Whoa!
He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Ortiz. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that will land right on the spot.
Oh, he might be out.
He needs to start looking to finish now.
Oh, he just got me with that back elbow.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Dana White gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees him coming a mile away and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Ortiz, his overhand punch to the head doesn't beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Tito gets caught with that punch. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
I should have finished it. That's gonna come back to haunt me.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Here we are, early round two. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, beautiful level change.
Dana White's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh!
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt bad. finish down now.
Just over. That one appeared to stun him.
God damn.
And you hear it.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Back to the feet. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Look at the whip action.
Unbelievable. Back to the feet.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, straight right.
Nice leg kick land.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Misses with the left hook. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline. This one, there's another one. He continues to slow down. Nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza. How he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path. He's stuck up to the finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
What a fight so far.
Maybe that's my issue, is I spend too much time playing around.
Game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this game.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, no!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. We'll finish this fight.
Oh, he is up right. Man, is he hurt! A finishing time. Ortiz going for the leg kick. He misses. Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great
What?
performance. Way to land
That's
those
crazy.
strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
He beat me on
Ladies and
frickin'
gentlemen, referee
checks.
Dan Bergliano.
That's crazy. That's my fault for not putting him away.
We get to a lightweight bout between the prodigy BJ Penn and Beneil Dariush.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, folks, round one is underway. Good
Thank
to have
you.
with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years, just has to happen in the
Quick entry here.
nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high cross. Deep flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, another knee by Dariush.
What a wrestling.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow. Oh! To his mount. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Bottom cutter trying to get nicely done. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. Get the turn on the elbow.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Dariush has got his back now.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. The volume is weighing a little bit.
Okay, listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. Look for those arm bars.
So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that position. Literally pulled up with that there.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Going for a leg now.
Oh, nice.
And he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man. Look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Back mount now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas. Setting up the sub here. gets back to his feet. Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice strike landed there by Doyle. Just missing on the high kick there. Oh, single collar tie here. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes
Oh,
it
and there's
tap.
the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on the corner, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the floor.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not do everything. Absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down with a strike that was really damaging his body. He's good. Serve him up. Go get him.
Looks like the referee will step in here, yes, and motions the grounded fighter back up. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, man, that was slick.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top fighter now.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, go hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out.
Beautiful job to split the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh!
He's hurt. He's hurt. Now he's going to end the fight.
Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly.
Multiple uppercuts to the chin. You cannot take this many shots to the head if you want your night to continue.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there.
Nice takedown land.
Well, the prodigy gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Dariush's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of smoke.
What a fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight!
Big punch land.
Thank you.
A big, massive hook. Put his opponent on skates.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Arm triangle, arm triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to. It's in there deep. There you go.
Got it.
That was nasty. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, the Prodigy, B.J.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the...
Who should fight next?
All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira and Andre Arlovski. All right, here's the mixed martial arts legend, former UFC interim heavyweight champion Minotauro Nogueira. He has been in there with the best heavyweights in the world. No difference here tonight. And it's got to be interesting when you face a challenge like this because you know how hard this guy is to put away. You got to leave something in the gas tank. You can't blow it all out early, or more often than not, you're getting finished by Minotauro in the latter rounds. Lands a big right hand early. Pretty good right hand.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Effective punch there by Nogueira. Ooh, blocks the shot. And just misses with that big right hand. Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Ooh. And there comes the separation now. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike, and he's landing over and over again.
Land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All 25 total strikes have now connected for the heavyweight Andre Arlovski.
Nice body kick.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh!
He got him! What a performance!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big Bruce Buffer as the official. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and CM Punk.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, got him.
Another knockdown! Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend it. And that's going to do it. Dean steps in.
He got him. What a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over. But excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay.
I got to get back into playing this more.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
I remember the last time I lost this many.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile.
Let's see. Should be a good one.
And coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Forrest Griffin and Vanderlei Silva. All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like to draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very... Oh! He's in trouble. Oh, big knee! Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
I'm going to rematch that one. That was crazy, though.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout for
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't...
We're going to do a rematch.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Silva gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in punches. He's doing a great job.
Diving punch lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He got him.
That's gonna do it.
That was nasty. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing
Oh, wow, he
everything
really
right
left
until
himself
eventually
open
he
for
found
that,
the
too.
shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout for
I want to get some more knockouts with Brock Lesnar. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally hit rematch, sorry. This would have been a really good fight if it ever happened.
It's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything. Two's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he got me with the damn knee.
Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Get right here.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it. Because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his neck. You gotta be careful, Dippy.
Unbelievable.
Pass the strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves the point. Go finish his fight.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it. He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission.
Yeah, I can't do the submissions on UFC 5. I've been trying. Haven't had time to learn them.
Such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the
Look how
best
deep he
grappler,
has it in,
best
too.
submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bugliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brock Lesnar!
All right, so what a performance by this young man.
That was a real deep choke. Oh, I hit rematch. God, I gotta pay attention. I'm gonna go through the whole division.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight, but for the jiu-jitsu player, for the jiu-jitsu fighter, he cannot allow for himself to constantly be on his back. Because in the grappling realm, not only do these guys possess great submission skills, but the ground and pound. The advancements in the position is so key to the game. He has to make sure he's not thinking this is a jiu-jitsu match. This is a fight.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Modified or better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damn big punch land.
Try to establish that jab.
I mean, this guy is really focused.
And a nice job to stick with it there.
I keep trying to block it, but I keep missing.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure choke.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you should really, really put the damage on.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
Nicely done. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Good first round. Real good first round.
Let's look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big.
He's calling his own fight.
He landed it. He got the reaction.
Figure that one out.
For. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Tell it to you straight. You need to go out there and put this guy on his back. He's going to come out hard and aggressive. He thinks that you're ready to go home.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming. Fantastic takedown.
That's as good a takedown as you're going to see from the Olympian, two-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier, and just your ability to manipulate the angle. It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, I'm just so much faster than these guys that before they can even sprawl and react, I'm in on the legs. I mean, that was beautiful. Kevin Jackson required.
Close guard, and he's back up.
Did he just break the fourth wall? Unbelievable.
Big punch lands over the top.
Ooh.
How's he going to follow this one? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Great, lands a double leg takedown. Cormier gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most
DC is officially up.
a big, massive push that really has put his opponent on skates.
While working out of side control here, his opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clutch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive side.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
And And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
2 rounds in the books.
Another good round.
Big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, all over.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop to this contest at 23 seconds in the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brock Lesnar!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout
23
victories
seconds of the
his
second
career.
round.
And it's
Damn.
nice sometimes with all the hard
That was a
work
quick
that you
fight. I think my quickest was UFC 3, 8 seconds. I caught somebody with just this nasty kick. All right, who's Brock's next opponent? We should have did it this way. We should did fighter A to Z. Oh well, we'll just skip
Coming
over
up
them.
next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of his an obvious edge and reach. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Over under here in the clinch, DC. We'll see how both fighters choose to. Nice lift on as he gets the double leg takedown. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination. Big and kick.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh!
Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Arlovsky's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. It won't take many of those.
Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
36 total strikes have now connected for the heavyweight Andre Arlovsky. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Uh-oh.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that.
Listen to me. We're losing this one. You know we're losing this one. You gotta go out there.
That's okay. It's only one round.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what
Well,
a
maybe
transition.
cranking the neck a little bit. The question is, can he get that rear naked choke?
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted a lot, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Oh!
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup to Bruce Buffer now with...
If I would have kept standing up with him, I was done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He would have beat me. Again. I think my biggest issue with this game is I'm really impatient. Like, I just want the fight to happen.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have the fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Nice. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack his arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on him. Oh, looks like he's trying for submission now. And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch.
Oh, and the ankle to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh, he's got the guillotine.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this?
Right when I was ready to sink it in.
Submission there right at the end of the
I was
round.
just starting to sink it in too.
Bell, so back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at...
He is not even settled.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, round two.
Big kick.
Oh, he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before.
Come on.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to rest. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what do you hip tosses him down? Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
landed the right hand there. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Hip tosses him to the
I might be in trouble here.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Goes to the body there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded.
Some good fights tonight.
He was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC.
That was awesome. Really hurt him there, okay? He's in trouble. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there, and I want it.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
All right, he gets the takedown now. DC, we'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it. Oh, you gotta watch him attack his submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, the ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, huge block. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say now trying to hit
And my
the
first
skate.
takedown.
Just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, nice job, Houston, and he's out. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now. Strong defense there to block the shot. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was. Quick level change now.
Oh, no.
Into a high cross. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What
They're both
So
messed
back
up.
to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is...
You ready? Let's go forward.
Ooh, what a punch.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh!
Didn't like that left hand. Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, he might be out. He's out! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
47. Hey, at least we're back on a win streak now. All right, we're going to do a couple more. Get to the, let's see here. Probably got time for like one more. And then we will go to the next game.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready?
Depending on how fast we get this done, we might be able to get one more in.
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Nice hook. Couple of chins here being tested early. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail to take DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there and landed that jab. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Good stick.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. And now he lands a combination. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right.
Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive. Serve him up. Go get him. He's got him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got it back.
Oh, he might be out. He's out!
That
Just an
hurt.
absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knock. All right, DC, no telling. We now go inside the octagon.
All right, I think we got time for one more before we switch games here, so. We'll do
Coming
this
up
one.
next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
One of these nights I'm going to do this again and run through the whole division.
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters.
Yeah.
The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Stay strong. He can't break you.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Right hand landing. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh, big left. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, huge block. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that button. You love that button, don't you? You love that jab.
Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep.
Huge knee lands.
Knee to the body. Blocked. Another nice knee to the body.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That's it.
That was nasty. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and you got to do a good job of doing just that. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brock
I had to stop doing that crap.
And what a moment this.
All right, I will be right back with the next game.
Or choose the rosters from our original
All right.
launch.
Playing some college football 25.
Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to? And now you'll choose where to start your journey as a coach. Head coaches progress against goals on both sides of the ball, while coordinators will only progress on their respective. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own. Congratulations, it's time to sign your.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. I just want to play. Oh, did I not do it right? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do preseason. Ugh. I have no clue what I even did. Oh, apparently I'm 2-0.
Few places are richer in tradition, more steep in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Oh, I didn't kick it that far.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
That was a lousy kick.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Marshall's offense will take the first swing of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play call to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Robinson. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. He'll keep it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there. He's a little
That was a good play.
I want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking for space. It's Turner. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Gets it out quickly.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, you can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That's deep kick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it.
And this is the 1st quarter.
Making the big play for this defense.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job of the base defense making it work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh.
What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
That sucked.
How about that D coming up with a play like that?
That sucked.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick the field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take it in. Take it in. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Howard. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Well, this ain't too good.
Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get by.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end. But he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Touchdown Buckeyes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why
At least I tackled them.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there and third down, and I need that yardage. I can go to them. They'll get the first down.
Marshall quick to the line. Pulls and fires complete. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And the catch was one thing, and the
I don't know why he
even
keeps
better.
doing
A
that.
big pickup on that one. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tempo and overdrive. To the air, it's Braxton. Coming after it. Chunked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he was knocked down immediately, short the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Marshall will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll take another shot.
Oh,
here.
my God.
And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
I'm starting to play as bad as they are.
Start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Quickly complete. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Herd!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He'll pull it down and run.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Now the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they can hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, it's Howard. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Marshall!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half. You stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dropping back, it's Howard. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot,
Oh, wow.
giving his quarterback a place.
I didn't even have a
nice job
chance.
of those guys being on the same page there.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going up top. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
2nd half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he's running in the open. Running through contact. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And that one will give him the lead. Follow
Yeah, let's try not to blow it.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time racing requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Marshall quick to the line. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Turner. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're...
Oh, look out, there he goes! Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense.
Just got to keep it going now.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for room, it's Turner. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Metcalf. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now from inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown! Thundering Herd! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out.
You got to get this win.
By 7 over Duke. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going to ride this running back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Line is set on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Howard. Pressure
I threw it.
And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd
That's
quarter.
ridiculous. I threw it.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying the left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. Uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Shakes off the tackler. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Marshall will be forced to punt. And the returner will be dragged down. 1st down for this offense. The give on the inside. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
The Buckeyes pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
At least I'm getting somewhere.
33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. His 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
All right, you know what offense is trying to run that clock, so we got to find a way to get the stop here, not let them eke out more of the clock as we're going along, so we can get the ball back to the offense and get back in this game and maybe try to go win this thing.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on the fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to management. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
You just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully. They've got it at the 30. To the air, it's Braxton. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. This
Not good at all.
2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Finds his man and they convert. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, we're going to do one more of this, and then we're going to play one other game before we call it a night.
Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Spartans will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your
Oh my God, I screwed that up.
In conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first name.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so quick.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Looking to throw, it's Child. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Going for the big play. Snatches it on the run. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, I'm the quarterback, and I drop back 4 verts. What can I see on my safety? Is it single high? If it's single high, I know exactly where I'm going with the football. Look the safety off, zip it in there. Either way, I know I got 4 guys streaking right down the field.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the...
Got a lot of running room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Judkins. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good thing.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. And they decide to trot out the kicker. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. Dropping back, it's Child. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
2nd and 10 here. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
Well, great job of coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Getting some heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big plays.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting on these blocks, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked
Yeah,
down
that
in the
was not good.
backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Glover. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Trying to run is Judkins. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs film.
Oh, come on.
Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down.
That's why I don't throw it.
Looking to move it through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked.
That is why I don't throw in the red zone.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Grab over the middle. It's Brown. Stopped after making the catch. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was a punch in the gut, pulling the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David,
He's going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on his many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
It's about time.
They've really had
Jeez.
a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
All kinds of running room.
Oh, come on.
He's
Touch
at the 40.
him.
The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give from the gun. Runs for the tackle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well.
Can anyone catch it? And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to beat.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Childs.
How the hell does he keep burning me?
Touchdown, Michigan State. They take the lead with the 6. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slides away. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The run from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. On the run, it's Carter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He'll come through on third down. He's got it up, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Fires to the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. With these last two plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on third and goal? They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Pocket starts to collapse. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him and they forced the incompletion.
They'll run play action. Looking left. It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run
Well, at least it's tied.
And get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Spartans have him back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down.
Thank you.
Every time, 2nd and 6.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to point of attack.
They'll give it on the counter. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third
We need to
down.
stop right here. We need it.
To throw, it's Childs. Got his man quickly.
Of course we ain't gonna get
Gets
it.
it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they got him for the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field, and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your
Still have a chance to
get
win.
the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Ooh, we almost blocked.
4th down, and the punt team
That would have
sends it
been
the other
nice.
way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. On the ground, it's Henderson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Damn it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the
Gotta
backfield.
block, man.
This life hard on this one.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Tie game here late in the 4th.
Nah.
They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1st down here for the offense.
Should have
Looking
kicked it.
downfield, it's Childs. He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Should have fucking kicked it.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Finds his man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. This is a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big.
I should have called timeout.
So strong. When those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground. Just
I'm going to have time for like one play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. On 1st down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Judkins. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Can't get no worse, right?
To the air, it's Howard. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, Dave. Free football. And finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Yeah, I don't understand football rules these days. My game freeze or what? Yeah, I think it did. Yep, bros. All right, well, I guess we're not finishing this one, so I will be back with the last game. All right, we're going to get some NBA Jam in. Probably just 1 or 2 games, because, yeah, I'm done with tonight. I'm not going to lie, I'm just done with tonight.
Los Angeles Lakers. Houston Rockets. And tonight's matchup is the LA Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. And here's the tip. This should be a good one. Kobe fires for 2. Nothing but net. From the three-point line. And how do you stop that? And that's a great move there. Pounds it on in. No one can stop him. Takes off. Jams it in. Spins him like a top. And he missed it. Jams it in. Oh, pretty play. With the jumper. And that one touches nothing but net. That's a pretty move. Howard. Helter Skelter coming down hard. Don't let me break you. With the fake, pump fake. Goes to shoot. Gets the 2 to go. Showing the spin move. There he goes. Not even close. Pass. Launches this. Howard with the elevation, able to block it. And they keep the ball moving. Here's Howard. And that one doesn't go for him. Now gets another hand. You guys are going to be good buddies today. Right over the top of his man and spikes it off his head. Taking off. Oh, give it to me one time. You look like a fool with your pants on the ground. All around, down on the ground. And he can't get it to go. Howard. Oh no, don't do me like that. down his man. Fancy move. Slams it in. Loses control of it. Look out. Slams it in. Howard. This is my house, and I didn't invite you. Looking for the open man, and he finds it. He's heating up. Trying to move the ball around. Finding nothing but net. Hurries the shot off. And the bench guys are loving it over there. Nice entertainment for them. Good to keep their heads in the game. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of the first quarter. Here's Black Mamba. The three swishes home for him. He shoots from the outside. The long three comes up short. Whoa. He is heating up in a hurry. Come on, come on, come on now, touch me, babe. Sent that one back. D12 fires the money ball. No soup for you. And this one from behind the stripe. And I think the ball came off his hand funny. Between you and me, I'm going to slap that away all day. Just so you know. Little heads up. He is on fuego, folks. Knocked down hard. Say, why don't you watch where you're going, Mac? He has shot his way out of that slump finally. From downtown. Oh, past the hot sauce. Whirling like a top. Whoever said three's a crowd. Black Mamba. This guy could burn this place to the ground if he gets any hotter. Bumps it up. Blast off. Jams it in. Incoming. Shakalaka. Knocks him down. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Leaping. He's got the hot hand. Leaping. Shakalaka. Shot on the way. Finding the range. The long two is good. Spinning away from the defender. Howard takes on. Slams it home. And he floats like a butterfly and hits like a tree. Shakalaka. Two-pointer. D12 with the great lead. And he likes chalk to the hand. Destroys him with the spin move. And he misses that one. And that should do it for us here in the first half. We'll take a little break and be right back with you. And the third quarter is underway. And this will be a 2 on the way. Swish! And he spins like a guy in a tie-dye and a jam band. Boom! Beyond the... Oh, love it when you call me Big Blocker. Well, look who's back.
Oh, damn.
Black Mamba misses it. Keeps it alive. Man, the kids today, they love their threes. Preheat the oven to 400, then bake. He just took his man to spinning class and liked it. Oh, what a play. And he hits the floor like Evil Knievel. Welcome to the block party. Help yourself to anything but a shot. No good. He loads, blocks, and fires. Finding nothing but net. Spin move. Kobe flips over, and he just rips them one through the iron for 2. Watch out! Big time dunk right there! Comes up firing. Can't hit the long two. Howard firing. Way off. Howard, and he'll take off. He's heating up. I didn't do nothing. You tripped. All alone. And we've got about a minute left here in the third. You think his shoelaces are tied together. And somebody put on their Duncan pants this morning. Loose ball. The rainbow on the way. And he needs to set himself before he shoots that one next time. How do I shove thee? Let me count the ways. Black Mamba fires the 3-ball from behind the stripe. Push comes to shove, and shove goes to the floor. Now it's pushed by a nose. And that one's off the mark from long range. And you can throw 2 more on the board. With the spin. Pretty shot. And that one breaks the slump. Hits the floor like Evel Knievel. Say goodbye to your coccyx. Can't find the range from 3. Anybody else hear a little buzzing in the... I think it's my headset. What? Oh, that's the end of the second? Third quarter, actually. Sorry. And he knocks him to the deck. This must taste like a mud casserole. Kobe. Amazing! And he's able to get the... I love it when you call me Big Blocker. Oh, pretty shot as the ball swishes home. Goes down, but is able to hold on to the ball. That was nasty. Oh, my! Quick feet! And he's spinning himself like that. Flooms it in! Driving the lane. Sweet touch! Somebody forgot they were supposed to play basketball. Great shot from beyond the arc. The runner blocked it. The ball on the court can be scary. Get the first alert button necklace today. And he is feeling it now. Twisting and turning. And he manages to get off the menage a trois. He's got a little OCD. Great D! Howard. Boom shakalaka. Off the fadeaway. And there's about 1 minute remaining here in the game. He cuts and spins his way through. Ryan, way up. Come on! Lays it up. Sweet touch. What a move. I believe your ankles need an x-ray, sir. Now, this medium junk's a little tight. You got an extra large? I learned this in jiu-jitsu. One cold shot can stun you. See? To Kobe. Takes the jumper. He can't find the net on the long two. Moving the ball around. Not this time. Loads, locks, and fire. And he dropped the hot deuce there. With the steal. Steps up and fires a 3. Nothing doing from downtown. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? LA wins the game.
All right, everybody. I'm done for the night. I want to thank everybody that came in, the likes, the comments, and shares. As always, I appreciate it. I'm sorry tonight didn't go as well as planned. It happens sometimes. It's part of live streaming. You know, I ain't going to make no excuses. I won, I lost. Crap happens. We move on from it. Anyways, I will see everybody tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening.